MLB Network brings you baseball from under. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for St. Louis, the center fielder.
In there, 25. And it's 0-1.
Dexter Fowler. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A swing, and this one is from Philadelphia. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis.
And a called strike down in the zone,
Dexter
0-1. His
Fowler.
past line against Aaron Nola, an impressive 4 for 7. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Colton Wong. A ball and no strikes. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. On the ground to the left side. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball misses. in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Taken. Strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Rhys Hoskins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the 1st right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .333 hitter. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, and he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Chin-high fastball that time, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The shortstop,
Coming to the plate now, Jean Segura. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to center. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D.
The shortstop.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well hit.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Harper is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder.
So striding in Jose Martinez as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. To short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's gone just 2 for 13.
Corey.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting 7.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And that misses, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he's back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Oh, and he misses it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Ready now, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The third baseman, number
swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The pitcher, number 22, Jack Flaherty.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. And he takes ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder Fowler. 33 years old. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3-1 the count now. 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First time up, he went down looking.
For the Phillies,
first pitch of the at-bat.
Andrew.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Backhanded. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fowler has a read on it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now in the box, Bryce Harper. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Martinez ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Phillies.
Leading off to St. Louis, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fast.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ozuna at second. DeYoung at first. 2 out in the inning. Fly ball out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Card strand. Stepping up now, Rhys Hoskins reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that misses inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Jean Segura standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Looped out towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
The batter, no outfielder.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Carpenter is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Kingery's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Kingery is retired, and there's 1 away. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, but small victories right now. This guy on the mound is throwing a no-no, and he put the ball in play last time. Maybe a ground ball with eyes, and we could change the whole momentum of this one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off again, ball 3. Lifted in the air to center. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
The bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. First pitch on its way.
For St. Louis.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Dexter.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
He'll get it into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. Goldschmidt stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard to the right side. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
That's in there. 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
2 balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. A runner at first with no outs here. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And it's fouled away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. Martinez is in pursuit. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
On its way is pitch number 75. Now a hard liner, but foul. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is up with it, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And a ball, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a walk in his last trip. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Cards leave one.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
0-1 the count. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 31.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Count even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes. The
next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential time run here is aboard late in the game.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now. So it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
And that misses for ball 1.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing a no-hitter, but that pitch count's getting up there. He's going to have to be super efficient in these later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
Martinez in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Martinez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for. Leading off the inning, Jack Flaherty, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ball 1.
And that misses. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Jay Bruce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
The Phillies. Number 23, Jay Bruce.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Popped him up. Molina moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Pitch number 100 on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Got him swinging in the dirt. Molina gathers. And that ends the inning. Juan Nicasio enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
Count 1-0.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Lays off 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now it's 2-0.
Ball 2.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Jordan Hicks is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Jordan
stepping in, Bryce Harper. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board. It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. At the plate, Gene Segura. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Striding in, Corey Dickerson. It was a walk in his last trip. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. A bouncer to the left side.